Hey everyone, Jim Guy here. So the other night, tried this race and got about halfway. The power went out. And it's just about as I was powering up for a hill. I pretty much went over the handlebars as the trainer gave away all resistance. That was a bit exciting, but a little bit upsetting at the same time. So I'll just come on tonight and give it a blast. But may as well go live, why not? See if anyone's around for a chat. Go around, say good day. So we got Banks in the race. I'll link to his channel after the event, but every time he streams it's a real party. So disco lights in the background going off. So hopefully he's about for a race, hopefully he's here, not just signing up. See what we can do. Rolling Highlands, so a little bit lumpy. See how the legs are feeling, but I might try and test the pack a few times, but might end up testing myself more than the pack. Whoa. That's the Doom Guy HUD telling me there's a attack going on. But I disabled that for a reason. So I need to add a cooldown timer to the code to stop it going crazy like that. But if you're looking in source for Zwift, you're in a group, see the attack coming up, when you know that someone in the pack pushing a lot more watts than the pack itself. So when source starts telling you there's an attack, that's what triggers the Doom Guy HUD to make those rocket launchers go off. But yeah, code needs to add a little bit of a cooldown timer there. Gotta find some time to tinker around with that stuff. Yep. Just checking the YouTube out quickly to see, just to refresh myself when my mate JD came in. Yeah, he came in 5th. So if you've not checked out JD's stream, I'll give another link to that as well in the title when I'm done. Got a pretty nice setup looking HUD there now. Looks a lot neater than the Zwift one. He's done a good job. He loves to have a bit of a chat as well. Interesting fella. I don't know if we're ready to go in the ends yet. I'd go in the pens if I would have gone in earlier if it was a big race. Try and get a good position. Then log out, do a few more Ks. I don't think the pack's particularly big, so it's probably not worth getting a really awesome position. I don't know if you can hear that when I'm riding, but I'm sat up, not holding the bars. The bike clunks around a bit on the ground. Sounds so good. I think it's just the, I don't know what it is actually. It goes away when I hold onto the bars, so I guess I should hold onto the bars. Oh yeah, it looks like I didn't set the thumbnail properly, so it's a picture of Vitopia there. Not where we are today. Well, we are right now, but we're going to rolling Highlands. Talking about that, I better pop over there and see who's there. See if there's anyone to chat to. Alright, 22 so far. Not such a big race yet. Hopefully we double that though. For this sort of numbers, there's no way that you get good GC score, good GC time. They need to be in prime time for that. Normally that's a little bit too early in the morning for me. A few of my Aussie mates do go for it. Alright, so I was tinkering around with the idea of giving it full power out of the gates. Giving it a bit of a 30-second sprint, see what happens to the pack. Anyone up for that? So I am pretty happy just sitting in the pack as well. Definitely don't have the legs to keep pushing, but might be fun to see what happens. Don't see our boy Banks in here yet. Thought it was Beneke, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, 1 minute. Pop into the race view. Oh, here he is, Banky. Get the party started. Hey Jelly, how are you, mate? Oh man, oh that's a shame, I missed you, buddy. I reckon you'll be ramping back up, eh? I reckon your fitness must be coming back to you. Alright, full send. Let's see what I can do. Ah, tired already. Well, it was a bit of fun. Yeah, I'm done now. Oh man. Time to sit in. I forget where all the power up places are here. It's probably a really bad place to go for a sprint. The pack's just going to catch you on the downhill. At least got my heart rate up. Hey Lee. Thanks mate. Nice little intimate pack today. 29 players. Got Andrew Banky on here. He's probably got a party going already. I'm a little bit intrigued if I can cause a little bit of a split in the pack today. A little bit fired up after yesterday where I had a power outage. Almost went over the handlebars. I was halfway through this race. So it was very, very frustrating. So a little bit fired up for this one. So if we keep going this speed, the pack's going to be in trouble. I'm currently sat in zone 3. Only one match gone from my little escapade at the start there. But really they want to keep me working, so I've got no matches for a sprint. And I guess that's the big difference between ZRL and these sort of somewhat casual rides and races. Easy, hey mate. How's it going, Easy? Not watched your video yet, but you came 4th in the TTT. Good result. I think we came 5th, which we're pretty happy with. There's Banky. He knows what's up. He's keen. He's up for it. We'll try again, Banky. Try again in a second, mate. Yeah, it is a cruisy group ride right now. But you're right, sometimes They get a bit of fire in the belly and get a bit excited. Sometimes a few people just get sick of cruising around and they go for it. I don't like saying this, but I might wait for a hill, or maybe breakaway brae. Put a little bit of pressure on. Although I've got a draft, so I don't like throwing away watts if I don't have to. Someone's having a little go. I think I'll let the pack pull him back. I want to try and get a free ride with someone over there. This is where people are going to try and bridge it. Not ready for the draft just yet. We'll get the speed up a little bit. So now, get a new power up. Found some of these guys that break away up the brae tend to get pulled back over the hill here, where they start resting or the pack starts rolling. Here comes Doom Guy with the extra kilos. Rolling through. G'day Roy. I'm a bit behind on watching everyone's YouTubes. Have you done rolling Highlands now? Or have you done it yet, I should say? Oh, you use the power up? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like to use the draft fan a little bit later, where the speed's a bit higher. And in theory, get a little bit more of a boost on the draft watts. Maybe tomorrow, alright man, I'll look out for it. I was hoping for some pro tips from someone. Where should Doom Guy attack, that sort of thing. Got a very knowledgeable crowd in here, so looking for a little bit of coaching. Hey Lee, I saw that JD implemented the old grandma power up, the old grandma redeem voting thing, redeem code. That was pretty awesome. So your landline internet's down, or broadband, whatever you call it. How many megabytes or gigabytes did you use for a Zwift ride? Probably not too bad, mostly player update information, I guess. It's not like it's copying any big maps or anything over. And did you notice anything? Was it laggy or did it feel different at all? We had dropouts too. We had dropouts on your landline. Was it dropouts on the cell or your main connection? That's so frustrating when you're doing a ZRL race and you have technical difficulties. Oh, it felt good? Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued about the impact of internet connection on performance. Alright, maybe I should give it a little bit of power up here, hey? See what the pack does. Let's go. See if anyone responds. Oh, no one's interested. I got a few fire socks going. That might do the trick. Got a bit of interest. Well, this guy, he looks like a dude. Our heart rate's up now. What's happening behind us? Oh, they're back on. Dropped one maybe. There goes Banks. Darling, yeah. I'd like to know what that's like. Hey, bar salts. More watts, mate, more watts. Trying to keep the field a little bit exciting today. Oh man, you're a bit demanding, aren't you, bar salts? Someone's counted me and I'm at the back. Move up a little. Bit nervous back there. There's another breakaway pack. Might cross over to it and not pull anyone. Full rig. Them guys feeling a bit beaten up now. Oh, Lee, you want me to sit in, mate? Yeah, I could do that. Happy with that. Yeah, that's my style. Thanks, Roy. Yeah, I've got a habit of going too hard and then blowing up very quickly. Like that pack's rejoining. I don't want to be too close here, coming up to the castle. Keep attacking, alright. Quite like the castle slingshot. Especially with the draft fan. Gonna give it some welly down the bottom here. Nice and easy here. A bit of draft early on for bar salts, I know he likes that. And let's get the power on, here we go. Slingshot. Faster you hit the hill, faster you get over it. Oh man, easier said than done though. Oh, there's a nice split there. That split might stay. Alright, recover time. It's going to be tough to recover before the bray. Gotta do some RT breathing. Here you go, back at the bray. Legs are feeling it now, so I have to try and dig deep up here. I'm not going to lead the pack though. I'm going to assume we'll bring him back over the hill, after the hill, as long as I stay intact. Staying behind Jar Jar. Might be Jar Jar Binks. Alright, that's enough. Again, Doom Guy's looking pretty red. This one's quite a tough course. Feels like intervals training. Oh man, leg snapper. Easy. I don't like the leg snapper, mate. How many laps are we doing with that? Probably 3. No sprint points, is there? It's a scratch race. Yeah, thanks Roy. Just going to sit on the wheels for a little bit, recover, try and get the heart rate down, which it is. It's doing pretty well. The numbers are saying it's pretty good, but I don't feel good. I don't know what's up with that. Kind of weird sometimes. Sometimes the numbers are high but you feel good. Sometimes the numbers are low and you don't feel great. 3 laps, alright. Yeah, 3 laps, 3 times up the leg snapper. It's like a 60-second effort or something. Really testing the 1 minute power. Yeah, easy, I think you're right. Jamie keeps telling me that he prefers to work the heart a bit more because the heart recovers quickly, he says. Probably right, so probably got a whole bunch of lactic acid sitting in my legs, I guess. Yeah, Roy, I quite like Weebow. I like the simple idea that kind of like a battery. It goes down when you're up in the high power and it slowly recharges. I kind of like that concept. I think you're right, it's not particularly accurate. Especially if you're looking at other people's Weebows. It's calculated on the FTP, isn't it? And a few other things. So in the Doom Guy HUD, I actually used the Weebow to pretty much calculate how poor old Doom Guy is looking there. So he's looking pretty fresh right now because the Weebow's in the 15. A little bit beaten up, but when it goes green again, he'll be looking mighty fine. At the top of this hill, we'll probably see a little bit more blood. Well, no one's really pushing hard, so maybe we'll be okay. Roy, you want more blood, do you? I'll have to keep pushing hard for that, mate. Next time up the castle, we'll see a bit. Well, I am trying to save matches now. Second lap. Settle into the lovely pack draft. Oh, bar salts. You do like to punish, mate. Hey, bar salts, you did a big ride the other day, didn't you, mate? Did I see 100 Ks or something? Thought I saw a pretty big ride. be honest, I didn't think that was your style. I didn't think you liked the really big rides. Yeah, man, wow, 100 Ks. I don't think I've hit it 100 Ks yet. You've got it all, mate. You've got the sprint, you've got the distance. You're a bit like Lee here. Oh, so I jumped on Saturday morning, I think, for a ride, and saw one of my Zwift buddies. June was riding. She was about 19 hours into her ride, about 240 Ks into it, and about 6,500 meters climbed. So I jumped on with her for about an hour and a half. Lee had already done a lap with her, or a couple of laps. So then I finished up for the day, went to bed, woke up in the morning for some tiny races, and she was still going. 400 Ks later, about 32 hours on the clock. Oh, it's crazy. I need to stop talking now. Bit of action, bit of action. Trying to see if there's Andrew, he's in there still good. Oh, PRL, man. Quite the commitment, isn't it? Yeah, hats off to you guys. Quite a lot of time on a bike. Time to sit in, grab a little drink. Now I'm not going to use the aero, other feather here, up the castle. Gonna save it for the breakaway bray. We can give it some more watts for the bar salts. Roy, do you find it harder to ride inside, mate? Is it physically harder or just a bit more boring, or what's the deal? Alright guys, I'm gonna go radio silence for this. See you on the other side. Feeling good. Didn't burn too much there. Might go early, boys. If they go slow, might slingshot past. Oh, well done, BN. Went early and it paid off. That was a good attack. Yeah, I was getting ready to go. Ben beat me to it. Oh, I got the comm, yeah. So I think that was a story of being out of position, wasn't it? Maybe Ben was watching the stream and he knew what I was up to. Well played though, well played. You know what, sort of skipped over what my watts a kilo were. I feel like it wouldn't be much over 3.4 maybe. Yeah, easy. I was way too far back. I like to, where the bray is, start finish line. I'll go the other way. Where is it? On the bray where the start line is, or the KOM. I like to go just before then. If the pack's not ready, you normally get a nice little slingshot past them into the hill. But Ben went from the bridge. Yeah, I like to start ramping up here, where my ghost is. I like to be going pretty fast here, passing through the pack. But when Ben went early on the bridge, everyone else got a bit excited and they sped up. So I guess I paid the price on that strategy. Last was 3.2, yeah. Cat C numbers, mate. It was a pretty nice pack tonight. But I don't think these races are a really good test of where you are as a cyclist, because you're not really pushing all the time. I think, Lee, that's where your hill rides come in, hey? You gotta keep the power on consistently. So I might start doing a few of those, just to try and benchmark where I'm at. Roy, you used the feather too late, do you, mate? I'm gonna turn around, have a look at this. The bray. I tend to use it quite late. Go back down and we'll have a look at the gradient there. I don't use it until the second really quite sharp right hand corner. Oh Lee, mate, you win hill climbs. So along here, you're normally quite fast in the pack, so if I've got a feather, definitely not using it here. And starts bending to the left here, still not using it yet. Still using the pack, still coming in pretty hot. Even here, 2% gradient, 3%. Starting to think about it here. But I'm not. Then I'm probably using it just about here. You've got it for where it pitches up. And then this bit, right here, really tight. Try to take the inside line here. And that's 7-8%. If you've left it a bit late, not really late because you're still here. 3%. You've got this long drag up to the finish line. You kind of want to keep your speed up as well. So I don't know how late you're going, but if it's just before that really steep bit, I think you're doing it good. You're doing well. Barsols, it's hard to, the stream's about 20 seconds behind, so when you said you drop it there, hard to tell exactly where. You like to go at the really steep bit or before it? Seems like on rolling Highlands as well, those who attack on the first lap or two, they don't get away down this hill. The pack always catches them down the other side. Two seconds before the steep part, Barsols, yeah. Probably a good idea. You keep up your momentum as well. And Barsols, what sort of cadence are you liking to do up there? I know you like to do a bit of grinding. Bit of a grinder. You're doing 60, 70 RPM on the steep bit or a bit higher? Yeah, Roy, I think you're right. I think people like to have a little rest there as well. They've obviously gassed themselves trying to get away, and the pack just rolls up on them. 60 to 80. Yeah, Barsols, I'll be about 60 to 80 probably as well. I find myself going between 60 and 100. If I look at my average, it's probably more around 75. Yeah, we're pretty similar. Probably similar power profiles, you and I. If I ever look at the Zwift racing app website, and I look at the spider graph there for my power profile with regard to where I am in the category. Quite funny, like 15, 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds. Pretty full out to the edges. And then 5 minutes. What's the other one? 10 minutes or 15, I can't remember. And then 20. Oh, terrible. I think you'll be more complete than that. You'll have a better graph than mine. Hey Lee, thanks for dropping by, mate. Have a good day at work. Wednesday's been a good day, so you're going to have a good one. I might head off shortly as well. I'll just go to 28k's, cool it down a bit. Wouldn't mind that ice bath that JD had. He's doing that for 90 days. So I'm looking forward to seeing what his results were. I think he's got a video coming out about it. I think all the pro athletes have ice baths, don't they? I know the basketballers do. Yeah, they smash their legs every other day. About same on the 1 minute power, are we, Barsops? What about 5? I reckon your graph's going to be so much better after 5. Hey Barsos, do you race in any teams or anything? And Jelly, if you're still there, you must be making your way back up to B, hey? I remember the season we raced together. We were in Cat C together. And I was probably ramping up to B. I think I got kicked out of C. I was watching your races, and then I think towards the end of the season you won the Paris one. Won the Paris race, Jelly, and then you catapulted up into B as well. And you never looked back. That's when I ate too many pies and ended up back in C. I expect to see you up in B again any time now. Yeah, I'm just going back through the messages there. You're talking about prime time with 180 riders. Oh man, that would make the hills on this course so much nicer. I'll just drag you through the whole course. Alright guys, I might call it a day. Thanks for dropping by. Bit of a big In the Drops episode coming up this weekend. So look out for that. Saturday morning in Australia, I guess that's Friday night in England. Yeah, look out for In the Drops this weekend. It's going to be an exciting episode. Alright everyone, have a good one, thanks for dropping by. Tim Guy out, see ya.